Here, this video is with regards to how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. So to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, although it does not say that, but it's of a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2. You reciprocate the determinant. That means you place it on the 1. You place the determinant on the 1. You place you place it on the 1. Okay, and then you find the adjoint, and then you multiply the 2. So that's why in the notation, the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix is 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. Okay. 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. So for example, and that's the notation for it, is a little negative 1, like an exponent. So when you see a little negative 1 as an exponent, you don't say raised to the negative 1, you say inverse. Okay, so the word for that is inverse. So we want to find the inverse of negative 6, 2, or negative 6, negative 3, 2, negative 1. So it's 1 over the determinant. The determinant, you multiply the leading diagonal minus the non-leading times the adjoint. The adjoint, you swap negative 6 and the negative 1, and you change the sign of the non-leading, and then you simplify. So that's how you find the inverse. And normally, as the inverse always have 1 over the determinant, it is very common to have a fraction outside of the inverse matrix. So you don't really have to multiply a fraction to each of the elements yet. You can leave it like that for posterior operations. Okay, so you can stay like that. You don't have to go multiplying each element by the fraction yet. Okay, because most times you'll have a 1 over a number. You'll have a fraction, because that's how the formula comes. 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. So let's try this as an example. Let's try another example. Sorry. So here we have an example in Symbolab to find the inverse of this matrix. And let's see what it says. 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. Right. So actually Symbolab multiplied by the 1 over the determinant. Let's check the working out. 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. Okay, here it is in symbolic form. 1 over the determinant times the adjoint. The adjoint, you swap the positions of the leading and you change the signs of the non-leading. So the determinant is 12, negative 12. We got negative 12 for the determinant, right?
Yes.
So it's 1 over negative 12 times the adjoint. 2 have to change position with minus 5. And negative 2, negative 1, they both will become positive. So Symbolab actually, after Symbolab, multiply by 1 over negative 12. But you can leave it as 1 over negative 12, right? And yes. 2 and negative 5, and 1 and positive 1. Okay.